Of course, it is the start of the new year. And if you are a timeshare owner, that could mean, it probably means that you just paid those maintenance fees. Well, if you're looking at 2021 and saying, you know what, do we really want to be involved in a timeshare? It's not the easiest thing to change course. Well, thankfully for us and for you watching this morning, Timeshare Termination team is joining us once again. JT Slivka joining us to talk about the process, what's involved. Good morning. So good to see you.
Thanks so much for having me on this morning.
So I love when we can talk with you and your team, because I think this can get a little frustrating for people on kind of just knowing what their options are when it comes to timeshares. Why are you seeing, especially in this climate, that people are wanting to just maybe change course and not own that timeshare anymore?
Yeah, so working with thousands of clients from all over the country, we see three big reasons why people want out of their timeshares. Number one is people are frustrated. They can't book when and where they want to book. And when they were sold these timeshares, they were told it's going to be easy. And the sad reality is it's incredibly difficult. Number two, we're seeing where timeshare owners have had them 10, 15, 20 years. They loved them. They got a lot of use out of them, but the kids have grown up. They're out of the house, and maybe a lot of these people are facing medical issues that restricts them from traveling. And then number three, a lot of these people are actually inheriting these timeshares. Yeah. So just they don't want to get saddled with those maintenance fees and the cost associated with it, and they just don't want it.
Yeah, completely understandable. I'm glad you brought up the maintenance fees again, because this is a big and kind of important thing to bring up. As I mentioned earlier, I'd imagine this is when a lot of those maintenance fees were just paid, correct?
Exactly. And so if you've already paid those maintenance fees, do not worry. It's not too late. If you decide to move forward with Timeshare Termination team and legally and permanently finally get rid of that timeshare, we're actually going to credit the cost of your maintenance fees off the cost of our services.
Awesome. All right. Talk about the process of actually getting out of the timeshare, because I feel like I've heard this time and time again. It's difficult to do on your own.
Yeah. So every timeshare contract is different. There is no cookie cutter contract that we see. So when you decide to move forward with Timeshare Termination team, we're actually going to take a look at your unique situation, and we're going to create a roadmap specifically for you and your situation. And our in-house legal team's going to help you navigate those waters and, like I said, successfully, legally, and permanently get you out of that contract.
All right. I always like giving people a plan. What should be their first step if they're interested in looking at this? What should their first step be?
Great question. Give us a call. Let us get you scheduled for that free consultation. We have a team standing by ready to get you started and get you set up for that consult. And we just want to help people that are in financial hard times. Let's face it, it's been a rough year. And we really want to be able to help these people financially get rid of this burden.
And this is pretty easy to do over the phone and kind of in this virtual world that we're living in these days?
Yeah, we've gotten real good at being able to navigate. So we can do Zoom, we have phone consults. However you want to do it, we're going to cater to our clients. So.
All right. Well, we're getting ready to close here. What's your take home? What do you really want people to understand? And again, I just love that you're offering help, I think, to kind of for this financial freedom that I think a lot of people are looking for these days.
Yeah. So chances are, as a timeshare owner, you probably did not get to use that timeshare again this year, especially with everything going on. So don't bury your head in the sand. Give us a call. Let us get you the information that you need as a timeshare owner in order to make that informed decision. And again, if you've paid that maintenance fee already this year, this month, if you decide to move forward with us, we're actually going to credit the cost of that maintenance fee off the cost of our services.
Yep, there it is right there. There's the number, the website. Make sure to mention the morning blend so you can take advantage of that management fee credit as well. JT, so good to see you. We really appreciate your time this morning again, that you're able to offer this help for people watching this morning.
It was so awesome to be here again, and thank you so much for having me.